Yo, how's it going, guys? Gio for Win here, and ignore my hair. I have only recently gotten out of bed. My room is still a mess, but that's not what this video is about. This is about the future of full digital. So, pretty much, guys, I am going to be doing this as a hobby to start with until about Marchish time. So, until about next year, at least. And that's, I'm going to be starting my own company, which and keep in mind, guys, this isn't going to be like on the side thing. This is going to be a full-on company. So I will be quitting my job. I haven't officially decided yet, but I am thinking of maybe quitting my job and actually starting my own computer repair company. So, which brings me on to another part of this video, which I'll go to in a minute. But what I plan to do for that company is I plan to be my own boss, which means I can work my own hours and stuff like that. I am going to be doing it from home to start with. For those of you who don't know, I have a cellar or a basement, as some people call them. I will show you that at a later date as I start to clear it out. I need to start clearing it out today. So I might do like a video of what the before and then maybe do one a couple of months later with the progress. But that's what I plan to do the work. Which brings me on to the main part of this video, guys, and that is the computer I plan to use. This, for those of you who don't know, I did mention I was going to be making a PowerMac G6 Pro Max, which is my own custom design. I have finally, after 4.5 or so, about 4 years or so of searching, found the case for free. Now, keep in mind, it was a complete unit. It all worked until the power supply died. Hey, and also, I do have a bit of a cut on my lip there. I am aware it hurts like hell. But yeah, this is my case, guys. The PowerMac G5. I just spat. I'm so sorry. That was probably disgusting for you guys to see. Otherwise known as the original cheese grater Mac Pro. This is like the ancestor. This is pretty much the 2019 Mac Pro's big brother. So, well, great granddad, I should say. This came out in April 2005. You can see I cut it out. I am going to keep the original hard drive tray, which I do have right here. And I am going to be putting Noctua fans in there, guys, because for those of you who don't know, I'm autistic and I hate loud noises. This is why I thought having my own company would be great, because then I can choose how big or small I want my team to be in the future. Which brings me on to another thing, guys. I will be hiring in the future. Currently, I'm not. It'll probably be in about 4, maybe 5 years. Because, like I said, I'm going to be doing it from home and I live with my parents. But yeah, this is going to be the case for G6. It's going to have a micro ATX motherboard. It should be here today, I hope. I will need to cut some of the, don't know if you guys can see, we need to cut some of the back here. For the motherboard, you can see I've got a line there, which is actually incorrect. I am thinking of either painting this or using like a chrome varnishing polish. I am leaning more towards the chrome polish because I thought that would be very, very cool. But it's not going to have any RGB, guys. This is going to be completely silent with Noctua fans. I'm actually watching a Linus Tech Tips video right now, which brings me on to another thing I got, which is completely off topic. LTTstore.com. Gotta represent LTT, I'm sorry. I love Linus Tech Tips. I have watched far too many of his videos for like 5 years. Anyway, but yeah, I am actually watching the Linus Tech Tips videos on where it's called This Ugly PC Will Blow Your Mind. All Noctua gaming PC. Obviously, I'm not doing it for gaming. I'm using it to get inspiration for the fans. And I will actually be using the original fan caddies. Obviously, I won't be using these fans. I'll be taking them out. But I will be using the original fan caddies, which is the main thing that I do plan to do. I do have the power supply, because originally this was going to go into Arceus, aka Overkill, but then I saw the power requirements for the RTX 4090 Founders Edition, and that requires at least, I just got a message, at least, go away Discord, at least 850 watts. Sadly, this is an 850 watt RM 850 by Corsair. Very lovely power supply, so I'm going to blast this in. One thing I have decided is I am going to keep the original power socket. So by that I mean I'm going to be using, don't know if you guys can see, I'm going to be using this, which is where the original power cable would go through. I have this. This is a kettle plug adapter. So, and yes, I do have Tokyo Ghoul, a wolf, and Pokemon above my head. Deal with it. So this is what I plan to use, guys. So that would go in something like don't know if you can see. Like that, so it would go out that way. You probably couldn't see that. But yeah, this is actually going to be for my invoices, as well as checking my emails and stuff like that for work. Which is why I want it to be all Noctua. It's going to have a custom power button, which I have got, but I'm not going to show you just yet. It's going to be basic. It's going to have a really old it's going to have a 2nd gen i3. Might upgrade it to an i7 or i5. Sorry, I'm just trying to get rid of the cable. Sorry about the janky hand movement then. I am thinking of going more towards the 1050 Ti. Or should I go for my 660? I might go for my 660 actually. Although I did get this one from my job when I went to have my taster day. Well, not a taster day, to like have a look around. The guy called Dick. Hi Dick, if you're watching, by the way. Hope everything's going alright with you and the family. He actually gave me this. He said it didn't work. This is a GT740, guys, and he claimed it didn't work. I plugged it in and it actually still worked. I told him it just needed a new capacitor. I said to him I'd replace the capacitor because I had a graphics card that didn't work. Same capacitor, replaced it. He said, cool, do you want to keep it? So I pretty much got a free graphics card, even if I didn't get the job, which I did get the job in the end. Even if I didn't get the job, I got a free graphics card. So thanks, Dick, for that again. If you're watching, thanks so much for that, mate. It does work. It does have HDMI, VGA, and DVI, and it's MSI, which is awesome. So that would go in something like, don't know if you guys can see. You cannot. So that would go in like something like, how to get it right now? Something like that. So go like that. I can technically fit an ATX in here if I get that conversion kit. Only problem is, I'll be able to use the hard drive bay up here, which I do really want to keep because it is going to be like a sleeper sort of thing. But yeah, guys, that's just what I plan to do with Full Digital. So prepare for more updates. But for now, I'm Gio for Win. Keep on gaming. Peace.